Well, everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new documentary, George Michael, Freedom Uncut. And this is co-directed by Michael himself and put together as his last bit of work before he passed away. And it's finally coming around. It's on VOD. And, this, in general, is a straightforward linear story about George Michael and his career and his legacy. And honestly, a lot of the earlier stuff, all the way up through Gotta Have Faith in Careless Whisper, or the first 20 minutes. And then this film really digs into him evolving in the 90s, his disputes with Sony in terms of his contract, and just overall his evolution as a performer, his evolution of his music. And, it does have basic structures and leans heavily into we're just going to tell the whole story here kind of approach to filmmaking, especially documentaries. But this one has so much energy and very passionate and intimate and personal, as we actually get George Michael talking to us as an audience about his experiences and his career and his music. One of the things I loved most about this film is getting other artists like Liam Gallagher and Elton John and Nile Rodgers just sitting there listening to his music, commentating on it, and just hearing these other masters of great music really showing an appreciation for the work of George Michael. And this film has plenty of style. It's really well shot. There's sharp visuals at times and sharp style. This really captures the spirit of George Michael, even if it is something that feels, here it is, beat by beat, something very familiar. But it adds layers. It adds complexities of George Michael and who he was and what he needed to do at particular times, how he controlled his personal image, and everything in between. This documentary captures a lot of information about Michael and his legacy, has great musical performances in it that just blow you away because he was such an amazing talent. And what it leaves you at the end with is more or less, it's just he was a great performer, he had this important legacy, and in terms of representation, and his ups and downs of his career really came together to make him this musical legend. And it's something where it's just you could sit back, relax, watch this on VOD at home, and really learn so much about George Michael and having such an engaging and entertaining experience from start to finish. This is definitely worth the time, even if it's not the most dynamic or interesting or different kind of documentary. It's still, and especially as a fan of music, I really appreciated this journey, and I hope some of you take this journey on too over on VOD. But those are my thoughts on George Michael, Freedom Uncut. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.